Hey there, guys. We are day 3? 2?
Kind of. Second full day.
Second full day in Asheville. We got kind of a late start. It was raining pretty much all morning. So we kind of just hung out around the yurt, and now we're heading out to Asheville to the Grove Arcade, which has shopping and food and whatever else they have there.
Yeah, we're gonna go check it out.
Yeah, and so we'll take you along with us so you can see what's going on there, and then we'll check in later.
Update on the bear watch?
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet.
No bears yet. We've heard coyotes, we've heard dogs, but
that's it.
No bears. So, all right, we'll check back in a bit.
All right.
Hey there, guys. We are the next day.
Good morning.
We didn't do so great recording yesterday. We did get some footage. We went to the Grove Arcade.
Right.
Where we started off by stopping at Babette's.
Oh, I think it was Babette's Coffee.
I believe it was.
It was a New Orleans style coffee shop.
Yeah. We both got lattes, which were
really good.
Really good, and then beignets,
which were to die for.
So
good.
Definitely worth checking that out. I've got some footage of that, so we'll put it in here so you can check it out. But the beignets were delicious.
Yes.
And yeah, the lattes were good as well. And then we kind of wandered around the Grove Arcade for a bit.
Yeah, I mean, it was a beautiful architecture in the building, but not much to see, like, shops-wise.
A lot of, like, crafty shops, so, like, locally made stuff. Not really anything exciting to write home about, but...
As a tourist, I would have liked a little bit more of a touristy thing. I know.
Yeah, but it was neat to check out. There's a lot of shops that we didn't get footage of just in the area, so a couple blocks away is like your main downtown area.
Yep.
And we checked out a lot of those shops. We would definitely recommend what was the chocolate place? Chocolate Fetish or something like that.
And we'll put footage in of us tasting. We got the chocolates. We had a little bit last night, but we'll do, when we get to our new Airbnb, we'll show off the chocolates. Yeah,
and then for lunch we went to the Battery Creek Book Exchange.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was called.
I think it might be Battery Park.
Battery Park Book Exchange, which is a really neat place. I did get a little bit of footage for there. We had lunch there.
Yeah, our eyes were way bigger than our stomachs.
Yeah, we ended up getting a charcuterie board there, which had different cheeses and fruits and
nuts.
Pecans.
Yeah, and then honey and a mustard as well.
Right. It was delicious. Really good stuff. And then we also
had goat cheese on there, which we don't normally like, but it was like locally made from a local farm, and it was so
And so I've got
good.
footage of that we'll put in here as well. And then my arm's getting tired. Swapping sides.
All right, arm swap.
And then we each got the same sandwich, which was the mall cheese falcon, I think is what it was called.
Yeah, and it had a stone ground, like a real mustard seed mustard on it, which has like a horseradishy flavor, which I did not like. I don't like horseradish, so I wouldn't like that, but I didn't realize that when I ordered it.
Yeah, the sandwich was good, but very messy. So it was brie and a couple other cheeses. And
caramelized onions too. I think.
But it was a good sandwich.
Yeah.
But we learned that if we were to go back there again, we would just get the charcuterie board and we'd be good.
That was really the star of the show.
It didn't help that we had eaten the beignets not long before that. But
true.
Anyway, so the food was good yesterday.
And if we didn't really say, it's a bookstore.
Right.
It's also kind of like a restaurant and a champagne bar. So they had a ton of drinks, if you're into drinks. And mixed drinks and champagnes and wines and all that stuff, as well as the food. And so you basically eat right in the middle of the bookstore. It's kind of cool.
It's really neat. And so that was pretty much it yesterday. Then we came back here and just kind of vegetated for a bit.
You know how it is.
We both fell asleep on the couch at like 6.
When you're somewhere new, it takes a couple days to get used to the bed when it's not your bed. And so we were just recovering from...
Right. So this is our last stay in the yurt.
We're leaving this morning.
Yep, so we're heading over to the new Airbnb, so we'll show you that once
we'll
we get
link
there.
this Airbnb below, and by we I mean Stuart. I think it was a little bit chilly until we figured out the heating situation. Once we figured it out, it was good. I think the ideal time to stay here is in the spring or the fall.
Right.
And I would stay here again.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice cozy place. A little drafty just because it is a yurt, but for a guy that does not like the outdoors, this was good. Like,
yeah,
this was
and we
fine.
had a fire in the little stove every night, which was like cozy, and Stuart was a master fire builder by the end of our stay here.
And to be honest, we got to show you this. Hang on a second, because you can't beat the view. So
we're gonna flip you around.
Flip you around here. Like, that is the view every morning to wake up to.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Which is really neat.
Oh.
Really cool view.
Bear Watch 2023, it didn't happen. Maybe at our next place.
Oh, that doesn't help me.
Maybe at our next place, because next place is also kind of in the woods. I don't know how in the woods, but it's not in the city, so we'll see.
Right.
But our plan today is to go to a retro arcade where it's $10 per person and you can play as long as you want. And they have, I don't know, the website said over 500 different games to play. And we're going to Biscuit Head for breakfast first. So we'll get some footage of that too.
Yeah, so the next time we catch you guys,
we'll be at the next...
We'll be at breakfast. And, well, we'll probably be at the Airbnb and we'll give you a review of breakfast.
Yep.
So, sign off, Joelle. Hey there, guys. We are at the second Airbnb. So what we're going to do is take you through a bit of a tour of where we're staying. And then we'll give you a summary of the stuff that we did up until this point.
Yeah, with clips put in of clips that we got.
Yeah.
Clips that we didn't get, we won't put those in.
If we were able to do that, that'd be impressive. But yeah, so let's give you a tour and show you what's up in this Airbnb.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Hold on. There. Gotcha.
Welcome to my crib. No. For all you millennials out there. Here's where we're staying. This is the living room. Fireplace like the last one. But this one you can turn on with the flick of a switch.
That's right, much easier to deal with.
Yeah.
Nice spacious sitting area.
Yep.
And then I guess from here we go into the dining room where we can play some board games, which is probably, we'll do more of that here during this part of the trip.
Yeah, we took a trip to Trader Joe's today to pick up some food for the rest of we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days left, 2.5. Well, 3 days total probably.
Right.
And so we're gonna just kind of hang out here for most of it, play some board games, cook some meals in the kitchen. And so we probably will be doing a villainous tournament, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you want to see that in another video. All right, so that's the dining room. Here's the kitchen. It's pretty extensive, and I'm pretty excited to cook in this kitchen. And it seems like it has just about everything you could possibly want to cook with, as well as some spices and olive oil and all that kind of stuff, which is nice.
Yep. Yeah, good sized kitchen. A lot to work with.
And then down the hallway, locked door, which we can't go in.
Super exciting. Top secret.
Bathroom number 1.
Nothing fancy. Tub.
Sink, toilet.
Sink. Tiny toilet.
Stuart had to give you comments.
Hey guys.
On the size of
tiny toilet. But yeah. It'll do the job.
And I guess this would be like the master bedroom.
Yep. Once again, a lot of space.
No TV.
No TV in here. So, yeah. That is, I think, pretty much it for the downstairs.
Oh, this is
2 closets.
fancy.
An armoire.
Yep. Nightstand dresser.
Yeah, nightstand dresser, but no TV.
Yep.
Another mirror. And so there is a second floor, which we probably won't spend any time up there, but worth checking out. Ooh. Ugh.
And the stairs are really steep.
Really steep. And so, come down here to the left, second bathroom with a walk-in shower. Another tiny toilet. Sink. So, yeah. And then second bedroom. Not as big or fancy as the one downstairs.
But I think it'll do the job.
Yeah.
And then on the other side,
Other end is...
there's a little walkway.
Yep.
Looking down over the living room.
Yep.
Don't mind all our stuff.
Yeah, we just moved in, so...
Moved in. And then a little loft
little
area.
like sitting room area.
Nice thing is they have a printer and a direct connection to the internet, I think.
Yeah, a few books.
Where's the light switch? Whoa!
You broke it.
There we go.
Yeah, so like a little area if you needed an office.
Yeah, you could work up here or...
Nice big, looks comfy.
Yeah, and an ottoman.
An ottoman.
Ottoman? It's huge.
That you could rest your feet on or sleep on.
You
And
could push the two of them together and make a bed if you needed
a little
to.
fireplace.
Because there is no heat upstairs currently.
Right. Currently no heat or AC upstairs. But yeah, that's it for the tour. So we're gonna head back downstairs.
Wait, you didn't even show them the best thing outside.
Oh, we gotta show the outside. A basket of towels, and you'll see why. Because outside, there's a hot tub.
Not just a hot tub, which would be good enough. Yeah, I'm
Nice.
excited about that.
Nice warm water. Would be nice to soak in.
With a glass of wine, maybe. But there's
And
also a fire pit. And
And a grill.
a grill.
So,
We
yeah.
should have got some hot dogs.
Should have brought hot dogs. I will say though, the view is not what we had at the yurt.
No, I mean, it's still a pretty decent view of the mountains, but it's a little obscured by trees. And you have the road, which we did not have
Exactly.
from...
But it is a nice area. Seems to be pretty quiet.
In a few of the reviews, they said that sitting at the dining room table watching the sunrise was really nice. And someone said they saw deer. So no bears, no bear watch here,
No.
but maybe a deer watch.
Now you watch though. We're gonna see a bear out here
I know.
somehow.
Well, we're gonna go with Deer Watch 2023.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna get set up, and we'll go over here in a second what we did today and all that. All right. So just to give a bit of a review of what we did between leaving the yurt this morning and getting here.
We had a busy day.
We did have a pretty busy day. We started off around 10-ish. 10-ish?
Yeah, by the time we left the yurt and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
And headed to Biscuit Head, which is a restaurant in West Asheville.
Well, there's multiple restaurants around Asheville. There's like a local chain.
They have multiple locations. Yeah, it was good. If you, I'm trying to think, had seen our, was it Charleston trip? I think we did video of Vicious Biscuit. We both agreed that we preferred Vicious Biscuit, but
Right.
the food that we got at Biscuit Head was still pretty good.
Yeah, and like Vicious Biscuit, they have like a jam and jelly bar, which they all make them in-house, which is kind of neat. And they were all really tasty.
Yeah.
There was a peach, what was it, peach?
It was a peach rosemary.
Rosemary, which was really good. They
A
had-
sour cherry that was really good.
They had a sweet potato chai, which was interesting. Their strawberry jam was really good. So, yeah, it was good. But if you saw our South Carolina video, we went back to Vicious Biscuit because it was so good.
Right.
And I think this was a one and done for us.
Yeah, I mean, it's not to say, granted, we only tried a couple of things. So I got the, what was it?
I don't know.
I forget what it
was.
was.
A little bit of everything.
But it had, that's terrible. I'll look up the menu and I'll post it at the bottom here, what I ended up getting. But it had fried chicken, bacon, biscuit, and some gravy on it. But it was pretty good. Yeah, but as Joel said, I think it was tried once. It was neat to try, but I don't know if we'll.
Yeah, and they had a few different Benedict versions on biscuits, and I got the bologna, like a fried bologna one with mustard and cheese and a poached egg, which was overdone. And it was pretty good. It had some pickled stuff on the side, which was kind of weird. Oh, but the pimento cheese grits were really good.
Oh, right, yeah. And so we do have footage that you would have seen of us, of those meals. But it's definitely worth trying out, and you know, you may have a different experience than we did. But once again, it was good, but not a repeat trip for us.
Right.
I think we'd try other places. Then from there, we checked out some of the shops. We don't have any footage of that.
No, it was kind of just, not wasting time, but just killing time until the place we wanted to go was open at noon. So we checked out some of the shops. That was fun. We stopped at a bakery, West End
Bakery, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to get the donuts and show the donuts we got?
Yeah, let's try some donuts.
We ended up getting, it was a coffee shop and bakery, so they had croissants, they had donuts, they had cinnamon rolls, they had a lot of different things there. So we got a couple of the donuts. They were $5 each. One is a toffee caramel donut, and the other is Boston cream, and they're massive. So,
and they smell so good.
Yeah, so.
Are we going to try them now?
I'm not really hungry.
Okay, we will save these, but they'll be in either later on in this video or in a future video, so stay tuned for these delicious donuts.
So, yeah, we can't tell you what that's like, but the people were very friendly. We ran into somebody that
is originally from Buffalo,
which is where Joelle is originally from.
It has been funny how many people we've met from either where we're from in Pennsylvania or around Buffalo, New York.
Right.
It's super funny.
Yeah, a few people. We tend to run into people like that anywhere we go.
We live in a relatively small town, and there's still people we run into from there, no matter where we go.
We ran into one lady who lives about an hour from us, so
yeah,
that's just what happens. Yeah, so from there, after checking out the shops, what we were waiting to open was the Asheville Retro Arcade. This was one of the things I was looking forward to doing while we're here, and I'm glad we did it. The way that it works, and I got some footage, not a whole lot of it, but basically you pay $10 per person, and you get to play old video games, pinball machines. They had air hockey. I did notice a number of their machines were not working.
Well, so I mean, that's what happens when it's retro machines.
But still a really cool experience. There's also a bar there. We didn't get anything to drink while we were there.
It was too early
for that. Day. But yeah, it was just a lot of fun. We spent about
2 hours.
I was in there about 2 hours, Joe about an hour and a half, which is pretty good for her.
But the nice thing is there's a coffee shop literally right next door. Right. Like, you don't even have to walk outside. They share like a doorway. So I went out and got a coffee and read a book while Stuart finished playing his video games.
Yeah, but a really cool experience. They had 2 floors. Upstairs was the pinballs and a couple of the older games, so Donkey Kong, Cubert, stuff like that. And when you went downstairs, they had some more recent older machines, so like Tekken and Soul Calibur. But
I don't know what any of those are.
But then they also had machines that had like a bunch of games on them. So definitely for me worth checking out. I didn't get any footage of the outside of the place, but it wasn't really anything to
No, it was kind of just like a strip mall.
Yeah. But definitely worth the experience to do that.
Yeah, and the neat thing is that Asheville has a few of those. Like, we went to the retro one, but there's like a pinball museum one.
Right.
Like, so they have a
And from what I understand, like, it's an all-day thing. You pay $10, and even if you go for a bit, leave.
Yeah, they got these wristbands, so we could probably just go back in today. And they're open till, I think, like
2 a.m.
2 a.m. So we could go back in the middle of the night and go play video games.
I don't think we will, because it is about 25 minutes from where we are, maybe 30 minutes from
in
where
this
we're at.
new Airbnb, we are outside of Asheville in another town. But it's about 20 minutes from Asheville.
Right.
Which is why we kind of decided to do all the Asheville stuff when we were closer, and then just kind of hang out here when we're a little bit farther away.
Not to say we won't venture back into Asheville for some things this week, but
you
know, we're just trying to take it pretty easy.
Yeah, have a restful vacation.
So, yeah, then after that, we went to Trader Joe's, got some stuff to make for meals for the rest of our time here. And then made our way out here. And now you're all caught up. So
there's the play-by-play of our day.
So I think the rest of the night is just kind of relaxing, having some dinner at some point, and then
we have a Dimension 20 to watch.
Apparently we have a Dimension 20. If you don't know what that is, we don't play Dungeons and Dragons, but we like watching others play.
Well, specifically Dimension 20, because they're really good storytellers.
Right.
And we really enjoy this story.
Yeah. So I think that is going to wrap it up for this video. I don't think we'll be adding anything more for tonight, but thanks so much for watching, guys, and make sure you tune in. We will probably sum up the rest of the trip in the third video.
Yeah, well, we might be doing some home vlog style where you just hang out with us for the day.
I guess that's something Joelle's planning on doing.
Yeah, I want to show you guys what we're cooking and
Gotcha.
the food that we've got. We have chocolates to try and those donuts to try, and we're gonna play some Villainous, so we want to bring you along when we do that, and
Yeah, I guess that's true.
maybe check out the sunrise one morning. Yeah, we got stuff.
Joel's got plans, and so I am part of those, I'm sure. So
You're always a part of my plan.
all right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I think we are going to try to make more of an effort to get back into videos this year. I know we've said that in a lot of videos, but I think that's a goal.
We mean it this time.
So thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.